LAQ Long Answer Type Question, Chapter 18, Class 8th. Question 1. Explain 3 ways by which air gets polluted, water gets polluted. Children, this question has 2 parts. Means you have to tell the ways by which air gets polluted, and in the second part you have to tell the ways by which water gets polluted. Now the first part. Air gets polluted by natural as well as human activity. Air pollution by natural causes. Winds and storms. With strong winds and storms, huge amount of dust and sand pollute the air. Explosion and eruption of volcanoes. Lot of gases and particulate matter are released with lava, result in air pollution. In natural causes, forest fire is also there. Huge amount of smoke and ash are released into air. Now, in natural causes, we have discussed first is wind and storm, second is explosion and eruption of volcano, and third is the forest fire. Now, air pollution by human activity. Automobiles. The exhaust emission from vehicles contain poisonous substances like sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, lead, nitrogen oxide. These all cause air pollution. Industries. Chemical fertilizers and sugar and cement factories emit large amount of smoke and pollutants like oxides of sulfur and nitrogen and lead particles and CFCs which pollute the air. Thermal and nuclear power plants. Thermal plants release smoke and fly ash while nuclear power plant pollutes the air by releasing radioactive rays. Now, the second part of the question, water pollution. Water pollution is caused by first is domestic waste. Discharge of domestic waste into rivers and lakes which contains soap, cleaning agent, decayed food particles causes water pollution. The second cause is industrial waste. The discharge of toxic industrial waste contain toxic chemical lead and arsenic which make river water polluted. Hospital waste contain harmful chemicals and disease causing microorganism. Hospital waste also pollute water. Agricultural waste. Excessive use of fertilizers and pesticide in agriculture pollutes the air. So these are the reasons which pollute the water. Question 2. Discuss the causes and harmful effects of the given air pollutant. Carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen. Answer is harmful effects of carbon monoxide. It is main air pollutant. It is very poisonous. It can slow down our reflex action. It can slow down our reflex action. Sulfur dioxide. It is a serious health hazard. It can damage our lungs by causing diseases like bronchitis. It also damages the plants by causing their leaves to dry up, curl and fall off. Oxides of nitrogen. Nitrogen dioxide, this is poisonous. It also causes breathing problems. The exhaust of vehicles and some industries release this gas. Nitrogen dioxide reacts with oxygen present in air and form nitrogen trioxide, which when combined with water vapor in air form nitric acid. Nitric acid dissolves in rainwater and reaches the earth in the form of acid rain. Acid rain affects monuments, buildings and agriculture also. Question 3. Discuss the types of pollutants generated by different types of vehicle engine. Answer is types of pollutants generated by different types of vehicle engines. These are poisonous substances and gases such as hydrocarbon, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide and oxides of nitrogen, lead and sulfur. Question 4. Discuss the cause of global warming and the effects of global warming. Answer is the amount of carbon dioxide, amount of CO2, CO2 is carbon dioxide, is now increasing due to human activities. Excess carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere traps a lot of heat and leads to warming of the Earth's surface, hence increased temperature. This increased temperature is called global warming. Global warming can cause melting of ice at the poles. Because of this, the sea level can rise and would lead to floods. Question number 5. Describe the causes of build up of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and effect of increasing CO2 carbon dioxide. Now answer. The natural balance of CO2 in atmosphere. This is being disturbed by man. The amount of CO2 is increasing due to burning of large amount of fuels and also due to massive deforestation. The number of trees which consume CO2 becomes lesser. CO2 helps in maintaining the temperature of Earth. Excess carbon dioxide present in atmosphere traps a lot of heat and leads to warming of the Earth's surface, hence increased temperature. This is called global warming. Question number 6. Write short notes on algal bloom, acid rain and smoke. Algal bloom. The polluted water enhances the growth of algae and water hyacinth, which reduces the supply of oxygen and sunlight to the aquatic fauna and flora, and which result in adverse effect on their growth. So that is called algal bloom, and this causes due to the fertilizers which enter the water body. Acid rain. Acid rain is the rain which has been made acidic than normal by the presence of dissolved pollutant such as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide. These gases are dissolved in water vapor present in the air and form corresponding acids like sulfuric acid, nitric acid. They ultimately fall as acid rain. Acid rain can corrode buildings and statues, especially those made with marble and stone. So it is harmful. A thick fog like layer in the atmosphere in winter. This is called smoke. Smoke, this is a combination of smoke and fog. It is very dangerous for traffic. Smoke contains oxides of nitrogen and hydrocarbon. It causes breathing difficulties such as asthma, cough, and wheezing in children. Question 7. Describe the harmful effects of burning of fossil fuel, depletion of ozone layer, water pollution. Answer is burning of fossil fuel. All fossil fuels on burning emit carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas and causes global warming. Now the second is depletion of ozone layer. Ozone gas layer, this is present in the upper atmosphere, in the stratosphere, and it is very important for the existence of life on the earth because this absorbs the harmful ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun. It is now found that ozone is getting depleted, due to which ozone layer is becoming thinner and thinner due to the use of certain chemicals like CFCs. Water pollution. Water is most essential natural resource for plants and animals. Clean drinking water. This is also essential for good health of all living things. But large number of activities of men are polluting the water. Polluted water may cause many diseases like cholera, dysentery, measles, typhoid. The polluted water enhances the growth of algae and hyacinth, resulting in adverse effect on the flora and fauna. Industrial water contains mercury, cadmium, lead as pollutant. They cause serious disorders of many kinds. Question number 8. Explain the control measures of air pollution. Answer is control measures of air pollution are following. First, improve smokeless chulha. Second is we can shift to smokeless energy source like LPG, biogas, solar energy. We should not burn paper, dry leaves, plastic bags and garbage. In automobiles, we should use internal combustion engine for complete combustion of fuel. We should use clean fuels like CNG for running cars, buses, trucks. Catalytic converter should be fitted in petrol driven cars. So these are the measures of controlling air pollution. Question 9. Discuss briefly the methods that can be used to make water safe for drinking. Answer is different methods are used to make water safe for drinking. These are first is by boiling, second by filtration, third by exposing water to ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet light act on the water and kill the germs. And the fourth is by reacting with chemicals. Potassium permanganate, this is put into water. It kills germs. Fluoride salt present in water is reacted by lime. Excess oxide in water causes defects in bones. Municipal authorities remove all harmful constituents and makes water safe for use. The chlorination of water, this is done by adding chlorine tablets. It kills disease germs. So these are the methods which we can use to make water safe for drinking. Now question 10. As a student and a responsible citizen of the country, list some ways by which you can help to reduce water pollution. Answer is ways by which we can help to reduce water pollution. First is don't cut trees, rather plant trees. Second, don't destroy flora and fauna. Third, use biodegradable substance. Fourth is don't throw waste in water or in your surroundings. Fifth, wastewater should be recycled. Next is use solar cooker and biogas. And seventh point is check on emission from automobiles. Eighth point is industries should be made to follow anti-pollution measures. And the last point is industries should not be located in residential area.